away. Get away. Get away, because I'm afraid that they're going to see that I'm not who I think I should be. And so we go away. We hide. We run off into a distant place. We go into a place, we go to nothing town because we're hoping that nobody's going to find us there, because I'm afraid that if they find me, they're going to find out the real me, and that they're not going to like me, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that. And so we allow that shame to identify us. And that's what I think was happening back over here with Mephibosheth. He's afraid for his life. Being the grandson of the former king is a death sentence. It really is. He's afraid for his life. He's a cripple. He doesn't have anything to offer. He's simply at the mercy of everybody else. He has to live with somebody just to be cared for. He had every reason to feel the shame, to be in Lodabar. And so I'll ask you, what is it? What is it maybe in your life that you feel the most shame about? What is it that's keeping you from stepping out? The fear that's keeping you held down. It's keeping you from stepping out and saying, you know what? This is who I am. Not in a sense of, I'm proud about my sin, but in a sense of, this is who I am. You see, what David did was he gave Mephibosheth an identity. You see, what grace does is grace gives you something. It gives you something. It is unmerited favor. It's unconditional love. It's unconditional kindness. That's what it is. And so for David, about this cripple named Mephibosheth. And he didn't stop and go, oh man, you're right. Oh, I'm not sure I want that around here, you know. Maybe it'd be easier. Is there any other kids available that I could show kindness to? Instead, he says, no. Bring him. Bring him. Notice that even when it comes to him, he says, Mephibosheth, I want you to come. And what does he do for him? If you look down here, he comes down verse 7. Don't be afraid, David said to him. I know, I'm sure the whole ride down on the chariot or whatever else that it was, I'm sure the whole ride down Mephibosheth is thinking, I wonder what I want for my last meal. I wonder what I want on my tombstone. You know, I wonder what it's going to be like when I get there and I stand before the king. Is he going to say, boy, you shouldn't have come. Now you're dead. I'm sure he didn't expect what he got. For I will surely show you kindness for the sake of him. I will restore to you all unto your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table. Isn't this a picture of the gospel? Isn't this a picture of the gospel? When we talk about the gospel, yes, we refer to Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and he was buried, and he rose again, and someday we get to go to heaven with Jesus because of what Jesus has done for us. But isn't this the bigger picture of the gospel? When you think about what David did, David said,